Right, hello family, friends, strangers on the internet. My name is Daniel Clark and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you around my classroom and my living accommodation here whilst I'm on the talk program teaching in rural South Korea. I'm at my school now. It's August the 20th, I think. The teachers are still here. I didn't know they were still at the school. Anyway, this is my school. Hello. This is the Hoejin English zone. This is my classroom. Like, it's separate from the school, so you have like the main school over here. This is the main school building, and there's the gym over there. And then in the distance there, you can see that brown building. That's where the teachers stay when they're during the school week. So here is my English classroom, the Hoejin English zone, or HEZ as the acronym goes. So I'll go into the main bit. So downstairs is the cafeteria bit. So we just walk in through the door here. The keypad, that's already open. So when the school is open, this is the cafeteria, and this is where all they come down and eat. It's where I also come down and eat lunch with the teachers and the students as well. And then you come up with the school here, the school, you come down the corridor, and then we've entered the English department now, so it's already started you from here. Where are you from? Passport please. Oh, they don't really make sense, but it's sort of set up for like English camp, so it's passport please, where will you visit, where will you stay, hello, what is the purpose, enjoy your trip, and what's your name. Now, even though they don't really make sense in sort of how a conversation would actually go with an English native speaker, this step in particular tickles me the most, because what is the purpose? What is the purpose? You know, what is the purpose of anything? What is the purpose of life, of the universe? No one really knows. I think it's too existential. So I like to think that when the students are coming up to English class, they have an existential crisis every time they come to English. They go, oh, where will you stay? Oh, hello. What is the purpose? What is the purpose? So I like it to think it prepares them for my lessons. In fact, I'm going to do a dramatic reconstruction of what I think it's like for them now. Oh, I can't wait to go to the English class. Oh, I love Daniel, teacher. Where will you visit? Where will you stay? Hello. What is the purpose? What is the purpose? What is my purpose? What is the purpose? Also, we have a picture here of the Statue of Liberty with the American flag in the background. And when I first came here, I asked if I could replace this picture with just a big blown up picture of the Queen's face, just looking down on the students as they come in, ready to be civilized for the new empire. But they declined that request. So anyway, moving on. Okay, so we come up the stairs. So, English adventure, to the world, to the future. That's the main entrance to the classroom there. But before we go in there, let's go and have a look at some of my other living accommodation. So you have a shower room, which has got 2 showers in it. 2 shower heads. This is actually a rarity in Korea because most shower rooms are wet rooms, so they don't actually have specific places for showers, but I'm lucky because I have, so I like to use both shower heads at the same time. I also have a washing machine, but I don't have a dryer because I don't really believe in dryers in Korea. And then if we go into the toilet, this is my toilet. Oh, it's panels falling off as well. It's falling apart this place. So you have the sink and everything, and then you have the toilet. So this doubles as both my toilet and the toilet if the students want to go to the toilet during class. So that's the civilized sit-down one, and we also have a traditional squat-down toilet, which I haven't actually used until now. Yeah, I don't rate it. I mean, Korea does many things much better than we do back in England, but squatting to take a shit just doesn't do anything for me. Anyway, coming out of the toilet, we come to the main classroom. So coming from the door here, I don't have a key, I have a fingerprint scan.
현재 해제 상태입니다.
I'm already clocked in anyway, so it's going to put me through here. So you come into the classroom, then you have the airport here, the bus station, and the library. It's all basically set up for just after school lessons where you're supposed to make curriculum is from the textbook, and after school lessons are supposed to be more creative and more fun. So it's basically all been designed to make English more fun than it normally appears to most students. So in here we have like the library, which is where students will come on their break between the English lessons to play, but there's like millions and thousands of bits of material that I haven't even begun to look at yet or use. I've been here for 6 months at the moment, but most of the stuff I do is my own games that I've made up, but these are just for, I think, when basically run out of everything to do. And there's a scale now. That's randomly popped up. I didn't see that. And we have all sorts of like, there's menus for restaurants and, you know, just doing different role plays. So then you come out this bit and you come to the main classroom. So this is where the class sits, obviously. And there's a board, 2 whiteboards that slide, and the main computer screen there that's linked to the computer that's in that platform now. That's where I teach from. This is my teacher's desk. It's still mucky because I haven't tidied up from, well, July basically, because I've been off for the whole of August. So I still have to tidy this up before the students come back, I guess. Yeah, so you have like the computer bit here. That's where I teach from. I go, oh yes, hello students. Today we're going to do some English. That's how I normally start off my lessons all the time. Yeah, and there's a TV over here, which is supposed to be a movie bit. I haven't used that yet, but I have used the DVD player to show some films the last day. And then you have like this section over here, which is, we have all the clothes, so that's good for teaching clothes and shopping and stuff and doing all sorts of different role plays. And it's all really well set up. Now this video is also going to look at my accommodation. So you're probably thinking, oh, you know, he lives in town somewhere, or he lives in where the teachers live, in the houses in the building just next to the cafeteria. But I don't. I actually live in the classroom. My sleeping bag's right here. No, I don't. But I do live in the classroom. My situation is completely unique for talk scholars. I'm the only one that lives in a classroom. Like I do. So it took a bit getting used to it the first few weeks. There's not much privacy, and it's quite hard to separate your private life out from work, but I've managed to do it. So this curtain here is the entrance into my bit. So we have like the main living area here, which is basically looks like I haven't unpacked in the last 6 months, and that's true because I haven't unpacked really. Come over to the left here, this is the bedroom. So during summer camps, in some of the summer camps, the children will stay over, so you get to like cook with them in the evenings and stuff like that, and do English classes in the evening. So they would stay in here if that was the case. But because English camp has been cancelled, I use this as a room to like accommodate for guests if anybody ever wants to come down. I've had a few people over some times before, and I think they like it. It's definitely best set up for like having people down. So I have 3 bunk beds, 6 beds, and I use it as a laundry room because if the air conditioning's not on, it's incredibly hot in here, so it dries the clothes pretty quick. So yeah, that's my guest room. So because
I think because I do live in a classroom, they sort of have to give me like these extra bonuses and extras basically like that. So I have some of the largest living accommodation of any talk scholar, but there are also some more drawbacks as well. But I also have one of the biggest kitchens I've ever seen. So we're coming here like again, apologise for the mess because I live like a slob and I'm not really a human. But I have an AC unit, there's fans, there's a table for sitting down on. I have all the appliances, so I have like a blender and a kettle and a toaster and an espresso machine. I have it all basically. I have a cooker as well, which is very rare, microwave, a big fridge. But of course, all of it is wasted on me because I'm I'm not very good at cooking. I can cook, I certainly can cook, but I'm not good at utilising the space. Probably that's how I should put it if I was being political about it, pragmatic about it. But yeah, I have a rice cooker as well, some speakers from the last guy that was here before me. Yeah, so let's come out of the kitchen. So this is obviously the main living space, which is pretty cool. And now this is the teacher's room, which is basically my bedroom. So you come in, it's like my desk and my laptop, printer, third closet space, and of course the AC, which is I would actually like to marry that AC unit because, especially on a day like today, it's 90% humidity and 28 degrees, so it's pretty horrendous. So I need that going pretty much all the time. But obviously, the more astute amongst you have noticed that my bedroom doesn't actually have a window. So it is like Harry Potter's cupboard under the stairs. But I don't spend a lot of time in here, just, you know, obviously for sleeping and stuff like that. And I try and lesson plan out in the classroom so I don't feel like such a shut-in all the time. But yeah, I mean, it's weird. Again, I've said it's weird living here. It is weird living here in the classroom. And it took me about a month probably to get used to the idea. But now that I've been here for 6 months, I don't care anymore. In fact, it's pretty cool sometimes. Because my commute is a lot shorter. Obviously, my commute is only 2 seconds. I just come out in my dressing gown and say, yeah, right, somebody make me some coffee, and I'll do some English. I don't do that. But, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the tour of my classroom and my... it's not even called an apartment, really. It's just the living bit. I'm like the Quasimodo of English teachers. I just swing down from the rafters and go, English, I've come to teach you. Oh. But, yeah. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again. I keep looking at the screen and not at the lens, so I apologise if I always look cross-eyed. I go, where's Dan looking? Nobody knows. Cheers.